So, I did get a few channel messages for you guys. I'm also going to pull some cards. Um, so anyway, um, so I keep hearing, and it's crazy because I don't. You come over here. If you come over here, it's gonna be a problem. If you come over here, it's gonna be a problem. Go back where you was and mind your business. So that's the message and what I just said. Anywho, um, it's something about this song. This is somebody who listens to this artist most likely. I personally don't. But the song, you think you the shit, you're not even the fart. There's something about someone being arrogant and having this type of mentality, and they could project arrogance onto you, try to make it seem like you're arrogant to justify their jealousy, justify why they have a certain attitude towards you, why they talk about you, why they've done things or committed acts of betrayal to you. They may try to convince themselves or someone else or others that you're arrogant and that you're deserving of such treatment, but it's really them. So again, so the significance, why do I keep hearing that particular part of the song, right? And y'all know that was the infamous, well, that's become like infamous lyrics to a lot of people. But the thing is, you think you the shit, you're not even the fart, right? Somebody feels this way towards you, like you think you the shit, you're not even a fart. Y'all are like, I'm not trying to be the shit. Like, ain't nothing shitty about me. And whoever has this mentality, not only do they like have this mentality, but it's something about spirit says that somebody is immune to their own like to a bad odor. Somebody could be immune to a bad odor. They don't smell themselves literally. Like, I don't know if this is an auric odor. I don't know if this is something internal going on with them, like health wise. Is well, health is definitely a factor because I did get a message with that. Health is a factor. Someone's consumption, what they consume, like what they eat, impacting them. So there's that. It's something about this person, and I feel like I said this before in a channeling, but this could be somebody whose breath is really bad. I mean, breath is really bad. They can even be like somewhat attractive. They could be attractive, but their breath is really bad, or they have a body odor and they're immune to it. Like they don't really smell themselves, and maybe they do. I don't know, but it's just something about somebody really acting like they're the bee's knees, but they smell really bad. Um, this could be somebody that's uh, like full of themselves. Just that phrase, so to speak. I mean, this is not a healthy sense of like self love. This is like a constant comparison to others. Um, in order to feel like self empowered. They derive a lot of their confidence from the lack of others or the struggles and challenges that other people are experiencing. Or so they think. Hey, hey. So something here about you fooling someone or someone being tricked into um, like some type of spiritual consequences, which of course, if it's like a spiritual consequence, that could manifest in the physical, in the flesh, right? With that being said, it's something about somebody trying to sneak and do something, whether that be via projection, astral travel, to disturb you or to steal something from you. Is this sky? Excuse me, you guys. So, distractions, disturbances, trying to stop a message, trying to um, throw you off of what you're being spiritually guided to do. But somebody is actually fearful, though. Like, they're actually fearful. They're actually fearful. I don't care if this person is someone who's used to being feared, or they live their life in a manner like to be feared. Like, even if it's like mind games and toying with people's heart and confidences and trust, even to the extent of actually physically harming people or being like very threatening or developing a reputation of some sort that, or wanting to be seen as someone not to be messed with. It doesn't matter if they come from a family like this, but it's just something about somebody finding like a lot of sense of self-worth in this type of like um, existing, right? But they fear you because of your protection and your spiritual connection to the divine. They fear you, or they fear some sense of authority that you have that is rooted in God. So it's something about a watchman, or you being like watchful. You being watchful, and these energies not wanting to be exposed, not wanting to be seen, not wanting to be found out, not wanting to be caught, but them being caught. And this could be them being caught in a dream state. So I had saw something that basically said, experiencing a form of imprisonment or um, enslavement, or being like lost or something of that nature after being caught in somebody's dream. Like if you get caught, if your identity is revealed, or whatever that you're trying to do is revealed to the person whose dream you're infiltrating. And I'm also hearing this is like your actual dreams, and it's also um, like things that you desire to do for yourself. Give me 1 second. Someone's name starts with a D, possibly. Or something about someone being on demon time, or them embracing that, or trying to justify or romanticize being on demon time. And they may have the capacity to convince others, or they even put in like a lot of effort to convince you that, you know, they didn't mind being on demon time. And I don't know if they wanted to incite like some type of intimidation, like wanting to be intimidated, desiring to be intimidated, to be feared, because they equate this to being respected, right? And it's just something about you guys naturally being respectable, or being like energies wanting to respect you in your face because of your essence, your aura, um, your energy, how you carry yourself, and how you treat others generally, right? And your anointing. Like, you don't have to go out of your way to be respected or whatever. It's like literally just in who you are and how you carry yourself. Energies feel inclined to be this way towards you. It's like they can feel or in some way, shape, or form identify the spirit of God within you or that protection that surrounds you. That doesn't have to be actual weapons. These could be people who romanticize, like, even having weaponry. And if you guys hear all this noise, it's literally my kitten. He is a Capricorn, and he be on demon time. Every time I try to do readings, he be on demon time. Literally, he was just, like, about to be asleep, chilling. And when I began to do my read, like, he just went into demon mode. So, yeah, like, it's something about that that's significant. And I feel like these energies are this way because they're trying to distract people from other things about themselves. So, but yeah. Someone was really trying to get you to degrade yourself in some way, shape, or form, or they wanted you to partake in a lifestyle or certain activities, mainly like a lifestyle, which would include activities, right? They wanted you to partake in a lifestyle that basically meant you um, being demoted or being degraded or coming down off your throne type shit. And, you know, they went out of their way, planned things, was being strategic and all, doing things in secret, um, saying and doing things blatantly, certain things they would say to you to try to gaslight you, guilt trip you, whatever the case may be, right? But ultimately, the goal was to get you to convert to a lifestyle. So I guess you lose some type of power, or they don't feel as threatened by your natural power, your divine power anymore, or your or try to get you far removed from this blessed path that you're on, where you don't have to be subjected to or submit to certain ways of existing just to obtain, right? Like they feel like they have to, like they have chosen to do. So it's that type of energy. You can do everything that you're doing, Shala. Just know when I get you, I got you. I just want you to know that. When I get you, I got you. Just know that. And I'm not going to forget. Anyway, so there's a message in that, in those words that I've just spoken. Okay, so besides that, besides whoever that person is or these people are, main thing is it's like this arrogance is like, I don't know if people are, if other people could be talking about um this odor or whatever, but it's like they so full of themselves that they just, I don't know, like their awareness is like threatened due to them creating so much deception. And you know, when you sow, you reap what you sow. When you sow so much deception and illusions and stuff like that, even if you're even if you're doing this mostly towards other people, you're trying to create illusions or you're willing to deceive other people for your benefit, like, and you obsessively do this, or it's very excessive, or you just, I don't know, it's like you have to reap the seeds that you've sown from that. And sometimes that can be people becoming completely delusional or spiritual psychosis. So yeah, but besides that, there is a message here about someone. There's a message about someone like really desiring you, and this is not. Of course, you're desired, and some of the people that desire you are people who won't have an opportunity in love with you or who had it and fumbled it. But this is somebody who you could still be very fond of, or you could be fond of, or somebody coming in, and there's this energy of this person, like they know exactly who you are, they see you for exactly who you are, and they may have fallen for some type of deception, or they may have casted some type of illusion here, in regards to like some type of intimidation. And this intimidation could be spiritual, like this could be directly from the divine. Understanding that you're not somebody to be played with, like this is the real deal, like you're the real deal type shit. So yeah. But even that energy alone, it got some energies like feeling upset about that. Someone could be throwing tantrums. And I hate that, you know, there was so much delay in this reading because I like to keep my reads. I like to get straight to the point and just like get through it, you feel me? And constantly drop gems or give y'all these downloads. And so I hate that we're already into like 22 freaking minutes. But I had something playing on the TV, and I usually don't really watch a whole lot of stuff, honestly. Like, I'm usually either the TV's off or I'm listening to like sound frequencies, like shit, watching documentaries, you know, on YouTube, shit like that. But there was this movie. There was this movie that was playing, and the guy, he was in an interrogation room, and of course he was being interrogated, and he was a part of like this huge crime of someone literally killing people in secret, like having like a somewhat noble position, like a nurse, but she was intentionally polluting the IV bags and stuff like that. And this person, he was involved with her or working with her, or connected to her somehow. He got caught up, and when they were interrogating him, he had like this breakdown, like this nervous breakdown, where he was like, I can't, I can't, I can't, I can't, I can't, I can't, I can't. Like, he just kept saying this shit. I can't, I can't. Like, about to bust some goddamn blood vessels. Gosh, listen. It was, on the outside looking in, maybe like kind of humorous to watch or whatever, but it was sad. And even the detectives, as he done this, they were straight faced as fuck. Like, it was sad that he was responding like that. Because immediately what will cross your mind is mental illness. Like, somebody is like really having a mental breakdown. Like, he was having a mental breakdown. And mind you, while this is playing, I'm witnessing it, I'm watching it. But I'm also listening to YouTube, watching some shit on YouTube. So I really just, because sometimes I just put stuff on the TV like for my kitten, you know. And I remember taking out one of my headphones, and I was like, who losing their shit right now? Like, I automatically knew it was spirit communicating something. Who, who, what's going on? I know you excited, but chill the fuck out. Some of y'all listen to my reads, y'all hear me scolding Charlie. I may think I'm being mean to him, but he's smart as hell. He know what the fuck he be doing. He really do. But anyway, yeah, but somebody, and this somebody is having some type of nervous breakdown. They had some type of nervous breakdown, mental breakdown, or some shit. And that could even been the words they were uttering. I can't. Like they feel like they can't stand something anymore. They feel like they can't do something anymore. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, but they fucked up. They fucked up. And they want to be the center of attention. They want to redirect your attention from things that are blessings or things that are of the light that are good for you, to them or toxic shenanigans. That's what they want to redirect your focus and your attention back to, because ultimately they want to be manifested back into your life. They either want to be manifested back into your life, or they want to manifest some type of stagnancy or some type of loneliness or being stuck or having limited options and stuff like that, so they can ultimately become an option again. If that makes sense. Wanting you to be so bogged down, and these are also energies that wanted you to lose your shit. Like, they wanted you to lose it. Like, they felt empowered, or I don't know, by you being in this energy. And there's something about somebody feeling like they was about to get some type of blessing, like they felt like they was so close, or if something was a blessing, something appeared as such, only for them to not be blessed. Someone tried to project this this reality onto you, this reality of deception that they're currently living, this delusion that has become their reality. They're wanting to project that onto you. Wanting things to be snatched up before they reach you or something like that. Or possibly wanting to steal it from you. Or have it be stolen or taken away. But God give it, God take it away. And I was reading something, and I know the people had good intentions. I was reading something because the scripture that I kept channeling the other day was when the devil tried to tempt God. He tried to tempt Yahweh in the desert, and basically was saying, if you bow to me, I can give you, all the riches. I can give you all these kingdoms, the keys to all these kingdoms and stuff like that, and turn this stone into bread or something like that. And he was like, man should not live off bread alone, but off every word of God. Okay? There's significance in that scripture as it pertains to you and these people, or this person. Okay? You're in this Yahshua energy, period. And that's power, that's discipline. And these people have a problem with that, or they feel intimidated or threatened by that. Okay? So these people could have tried to downplay you, or could have been pillow talking or gossiping, or hee ha ha, call themselves roasting or joking on you, because you have like a blind faith in the divine, right? And you know when a person is blind, their other sentences are heightened, right? And I just heard like being deaf to, and it's like this energy of being deaf to the devil's lies, and your senses being heightened, your discernment being intensely heightened as it pertains to the word of God, the voice of God, the truth. What's the truth? Okay? So again, it's crazy because it's like you see how the energy just kind of took. Look, we just gonna be here till everything come out then, period. Some of you guys can be feeling like every time you see a freaking number, everywhere you look, you're seeing angel numbers throughout the whole day. Day after day now. And it's just like your discernment, your intuition, like it's just really on point. Like you're getting like faster clarity or confirmations whenever you think about something, you speak something. It's like, for example, like I was literally thinking something, right? Like channeling an energy, and then when I check my memories today, um, in my memories from over 2 years ago or 3 years ago, whatever the case may be, I literally said the exact same thing. So it can be like strange happenings like that, or strange occurrences like that. But this is all to like also validate you and to empower you and encourage you, inspire you, and remind you who you are. Okay. They don't want that other person to even be like this is okay, so there could be energies like for a divine masculine. They do not want you to be the topic. They do not want you to be the topic. They don't want you to be the main topic. They don't want you to be one of the main topics or one of the top topics. They just don't. They just don't. They just don't. And they could be going out of their way to distract this person or to distract you away from this divine feminine. And vice versa. Give me one moment. Don't fuck around and get the devil slapped out of you, okay? Period. Because you be on some other shit, bro. You really do. You really be acting like you on demon time, for real. Just scary ass. You want to play games with me? I'm gonna let you know right now. Eventually, you're gonna get caught the fuck up. You really are. Come here. Come here. Charlie. Charlie. Tell me right now. You're on demon time, but you can fucking leave. You can fucking leave. I don't have to deal with that. And I hate for you to have to learn the hard way. I really do. Someone wants you to harm yourself or hurt yourself as a result of them taunting you or sending energies to taunt you. They want you to, while defending yourself or while fighting off these energies, they want you to be harmed, or they want you to fuck around and hurt yourself. Or it's this energy of like, that's the only way for real. Yeah, and they're upset because you're detached. They're upset because you're detached. Okay? Or they wanted you to become so detached. Or they wanted you to detach from your blessings because you detach from them. Give me 1 second. Spirit just said your body not functioning as it should in order to like make sure um you're your healthiest self, or things are properly excavated like out of your body or whatever. Like, that's not a flex. Like, I don't know. I think I don't know. Like, that's just what I heard. I'm gonna just say that. Like, for example, if you've eaten something that's not really meant for your body, it's good for, you know, your body to respond as it should. So, like, if your nose is congested or running and stuff like that, these things are trying to get out of your body. That's what you want. That's what it's supposed to do. That lets you know that, you know, your functional systems or stuff like that are functioning as they should in order to get rid of toxins. So if people are holding on, if you even been in a space and you have with some of these people where you're holding on to their toxic energy, something ain't right. Something's not right. Like, there's something that's off. There's something that's imbalanced, you know, for you to even be doing this. So someone wants you to feel alone at a time where you should be in a space of joy and stability, or they want you to be alone or feel alone to impact your ability to be joyful in your stability. But you've put in a lot of dedicated effort here. Thus, love abounds. Whether you win or lose, like with certain things, people, places, like, yeah. But they were trying to manifest for you to be helpless and hopeless. But fast forward, and honestly, anybody that's trying to do that for you, again, is projections, or is them trying to swap destinies. So that lets you know where these people are within themselves. So constantly calling your energy back, returning to sender, praying for the divine to alchemize and transmute these energies sent towards you, right? Release. 111 has been very repetitive. Okay? You've been attacked you've been attacked repetitively as you've been trying to, or as you've been rebuilding, or constantly having to rebuild yourself and stuff like that. And teaching, developing all this wisdom from experience and teaching others, like not allowing yourself to become bitter. Yeah. These people trying to attach themselves to your solar plexus. Yeah. You're developing strong bonds too. Or there's a bond being strengthened, or your bond has been only gets strengthened with the divine. You're in this space of having a new vitality, your dreams coming true, you're manifesting your dreams coming true. Yeah. I don't know if you're refusing to see this, or somebody's refused, like they just refuse to see this. They just refuse to witness this. And it's that energy again of your table being prepared in the presence of your enemies or something like that. Like, they just refuse. They just refuse. You feel me? Somebody's going to be opening up, or you could be opening up about certain emotions or something like that. Like, we got open up in your sacral chakra. We got lead in reverse. Somebody's not a leader, or you're not taking a lead in some type of action here, or because you have to be discerning, like with giving and receiving in equal exchange or reciprocity. There are some times when you will take the lead in some things. There's sometimes when you need to just take a seat and allow the other person to lead. So you could be taking a seat in a situation here as it pertains to giving and receiving, because you could have given a lot. Like, it's something about you already like proved yourself, or something about a performance that's significant. And a performance don't have to be something fake or an act or whatever. It can just be like how you showed up, how you presented yourself, how you are seen with Seek the Truth. Blossom. Yeah, this is blossoming, or something is blossoming here. Somebody freeing themselves. And this is all happening as you have like changed your focus. Like, you changed your focus. Energies was trying to change your focus, like for the negative, by creating or sending some type of chaos, magic, or some type of disappointment, or trying to create something that was supposed to disappoint you so bad that it will throw you off focus, throw you off course, blah 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 blah. And even though there was something could have manifested, literally all you did was ground yourself, right? Tapped into the seeds that you planted, to your roots, and you changed your focus. Like, you are strong enough to change your focus. Like, let's say something, you are focused, right? Something comes in, a frequency or an energy comes in to distort that. And for a temporal moment, you're impacted, you're affected by that. And then in a short amount of time, you change your focus from whatever that was, that disappointment, and you choose what you're going to focus on, which is something that is still of your highest good. So it's something about that energy. Okay. I'm probably going to do some zodiacal reads today as well. Alright. And I started writing up some new cards, so in regards to this person, so Spirit says you will be moving soon into a better home, and one you can call your own. And this is what energies have been trying to prevent as well, because they want to feel justified in some brutal choices or some actions that they've taken against you. You will be moving soon into a better home, one you can call your own. Some of you guys could have made plans to move, or with certain energies, and they could have like called themselves abandoning you or whatever, and this was supposed to create some type of helpless, hopeless energy. I don't know why people really be bigging themselves up like they're bigger and more powerful than God. And like they're the only means in which something can happen. And try to punish you by calling themselves taking something back, or taking back their portion, or something of that nature. And it's like, okay, like, you reap what you sow. I miss that pretty little Yoni so much. That's crazy. I got it bad for you. I think of it and immediately get hard. So, okay. So, there's that. Need more messages clearly. So, who is this? Whatever this energy is, what else does this energy want to communicate to the Divine Collective? Not everybody that's divine are in separation. People have different purposes and callings, right? So the intensity of the warfare you experience is not all the same. Period. Like, while things may be very similar. Like, people still have different purposes, different paths and shit, different callings. People are different. Who you are in the spirit is different, okay? Not everybody are angels. Not everybody are earth angels. Not everybody are mystics. Are people, divine? Yes, but that doesn't mean everybody is, you know, that earth angel, so to speak, that reincarnated empress, whatever the case may be. And I'm not trying to make it seem whatever, but hey, it's a reason why you get attacked so aggressively, more so than others. Like, so it says the divine angels are gathering, collecting, and taking back everything that was stolen and taken from you. Somebody misses you, like, every day. I'm hearing this song. I'm not going to speak her name in my read. But it says, I want you to know that even though we aren't talking right now, I'm not entertaining anyone else romantically. So someone wants you to know that someone's working on themselves. We got falling in love with you wasn't a part of my plan, but I trust God's plan above my own. This is somebody that is, who has their own relationship with the divine. Okay? Before you. It's not something that they were introduced to when y'all met, when y'all came together. Both of y'all already had your individual devotion and connection to the divine. It says, I want you to be my wife one day and the mother of my children. I pushed you away because some things came up that I felt ashamed about. Evil intent projected onto true love, career, success, financial flow, optimism, and faith. And this card came out before I even got it out my mouth because I literally just heard it intuitively. So there's that. So the reason why you're needing to know these things or receive this confirmation, because it's going to help. It's going to help. It's going to help keep you balanced, keep you in that hopeful energy, that optimistic energy, that really leaning on God, trusting the process is going to help solidify that energy, because you have energies literally trying to attack that very thing, your faith. They're trying to attack that strong aspect of yourself that has literally, like, had you excel and, like, overcome all of these attacks throughout your journey. That's what they're mainly trying to attack. Like, your faith in God, your trust in God, feeling like God is really there for you, God is really active in your life. Like, they're trying to get you to doubt that, because God is your key to your dreams coming true, to your success, to your fulfillment and your happiness. So they're trying to get you to doubt that and ultimately reject your own blessings. Whereas somebody could have sent some type of separation magic, chaos magic, whatever the case may be, and some words could have been exchanged, or some type of impulsive action could have been exchanged as a result of witchcraft, voodoo, roots, magic, right? Black magic. They want you to be in this energy of, oh, they don't give a fuck about me, and oh, fuck this, fuck that, and become pessimistic and blah 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 blah, and bitter and grudgeful. They want to put you in this energy, like, in order for you to reject your blessings, bro. Like, this shit is so kindergarten at this point. Like, it's really annoying. It's really annoying. I love the idea to contributing to you having good sleep. Wink, wink. So somebody's having lighthearted thoughts of you, and that's the beauty of it all. Like, yes, there are people who have very dark, sinister thoughts of you, towards you, angry with you, upset with you, jealous of you, envious of you. All this shit that we keep repetitively hearing in a lot of these reads, or that we just had to like experience, right, throughout our journey. But there's also people, right, on the flip side, there's also energies that have very light-hearted thoughts of you. And this is not just a romantic partner. Like, this is like real friends or people who are truly, genuinely friendly towards you because they honestly enjoy your energy, your frequency. They feel it. It's something that is, that they feel within themselves when they experience you, right? You empower these people, you encourage these people, you you create a place of residence for these people. And yeah, so there's also energies that's feeling very lighthearted towards you or having lighthearted thoughts of you. Like they genuinely care about you, they're genuinely glad that they met you, grateful to have met someone like you. They could have been in a dark space, or really just feel like the people around them is like, yo, like these people just, are y'all really here for real? Like, are y'all present for real? And when they encounter you and your enlightenment and this light, you shining your light. This little light of mine, I wanna let it shine. This little light of mine. The conversations you have, your essence, all these things, bro. It's like your nurturing spirit. How you respond to certain things that's so peculiar and godlike opposed to what they're used to or what's common, what's so common, right? So it says, I can't stand to be away from you much longer. I don't know why I haven't heard that song in so long, but I just started hearing You Only Live Once. And then right after that, it was energies that's in this YOLO energy or frequency or something like that because they're um, spiritually uninformed about reincarnation, incarnation, these type of things, like having this spiritual wisdom and knowledge and thus living accordingly and creating havoc. Um, I don't know. It's like, and even if it's, so that's one aspect. Another aspect of it could be somebody just really being present in this moment, in this lifetime, this you only live once energy manifesting as like, okay, you don't meet people, like somebody finds you very rare of an energy. You don't meet people, you don't come by people like this person on just a regular day or some shit. Like shit, hell nah. Somebody is still like this towards you, and it's like they can't stand to be away from you much longer. Okay, and because they really respect you and they view you in this high honor, they truly revere you. They could have hid their face because they felt ashamed about some things in regards to their personal life, and so they could have hid themselves. Yep, I made excuses and justified walking away from you, and my soul has been convicted ever since. Ever since. Somebody could be coughing up. It's something about coughing up the truth. And then somebody just say, you have the dreams that you're meant to have. And what you do next is up to you. So somebody could be really like having like maybe a dark night of the soul, but an enlightenment, like a light. It's something about the truth, coughing up the truth, and somebody validating. And I'm really getting the strong energy of it being spirit himself, or some angels or some divine ancestors, like, or somebody put in place to like tell this person like that they're safe. They're safe. this is safe. Yeah, but be mindful that they can influence it negatively. Um, yeah, and so somebody wants to reunite, or something about them being reunited um, with someone that they truly miss. After some kind of tumultuous emotional storm. Somebody could feel like you rescued them from some type of tumultuous emotional storm um, that they've been battling with. In so little time, you transformed my life by simply being your authentic self. And this could be someone, maybe you wonder if someone returned to some type of options, or y'all are so honest with each other, like, and y'all are great catchers, so you know that y'all have options, and this person wants you to be like reassured, or wants to assure you that even though like other energies maybe fly, like physically, or how they, what they have, how they, their materials, whatever the case may be, um, they want you. It's something about them being very clear that it's you that they want, not these energies. And why does that matter? That matters because you dealt with a person or people in the past that actually did want you to feel like you needed to be in some type of competition in order to win them over, or they got off on people competing for them. Like, this is not that energy. But you could have developed some type of phobias, some type of PTSD and stuff like that as a result, which was the goal of the enemy. That was the goal, for you to develop that type of energy, that type of mindset, mentality, insecurities. Okay. Someone will, or someone likes to watch you sleep peaceful and serene. Now that came from a song by LL Cool J, Love You Better. So someone is returning, or somebody's coming in, or that's going to love you better, or they want to love you better than before, or love you better than you've ever been loved by others, or by, whatever the case may be. But there's this love you better energy, or someone feels like you love them better. Success is closer than you think. Keep going. Keep going, no matter what it looks like, no matter how it appears. Success is closer than you think, but there's some type of illusion being casted over this success to discourage you, or to get you to back down, or to give up. But it's closer than you think. Others seem to drain me of my energy, but you boost and amplify me. You're restorative. Now, not only could this be this romantic partner, this soulmate, but this could also be soulmates in regards to friends and family that feel this way towards you. If you're in some type of healing work as well, it's something about when people communicate with you, or they interact and engage with you, or receive some type of service from you, they don't feel drained, like somebody has been trying to drain them of their energy. They feel like they receive some type of like amplification, or some type of boost, or a charge. They feel charged by your energy. And this is, again, I'm not talking about people that come to you solely for that. I'm not talking about like people who intentionally, because there's a such thing as somebody draining you to charge themselves up. Okay? But neither one, it's like an exchange where even though you charge the person up, you're not drained. You're not drained from charging this person up. So these are people, these are your divine soulmates, like divine friendships, strong bonds, and people whom you were placed in their life, like for a reason. And something about, even if things appear like, dang, like I'm already late, I probably shouldn't go, but the divine encouraging you to go or attend certain places anyway, because you're meant to be there, even if it's for one person. Even if it's for you to come into contact with one particular person. Because at the end of the day, you have to remember, you're a servant of God. You're a healer. You're an angel. So there's people, places, and things where you have to be present, where the divine is going to place you there, because there's something that you're going to say, there's something that you're going to do. You're the person who has the wisdom, the ability to give that person exactly what they need in that moment. So you could be experiencing like these type of things as well, or throughout your journey. But there's definitely a focus or a highlight on that energy at this time. So it says third parties trying to force themselves into the place meant for the Empress or the Emperor. Okay? So you have people trying to force you out and force themselves in to rooms and spaces and places where you're meant to be, that's reserved for you by God. Or trying to force themselves into you got these energies trying to force themselves into Cinderella's shoe. But the shoe came off the Empress. They're trying to force their foot into the Empress's shoe. But it don't fit. They're not fitting for this emperor. They're not fitting for this empress. But they're trying to force their way in and force who is meant to be there out. I feel more strongly for you than I've ever felt about anyone, even if I knew them longer than you. Again, this doesn't have to just be your divine masculine, divine feminine. Like, it can be friendships. Some of y'all, whatever you do or service or art or craft that you do, you will have people who literally want to buy from you for the simple fact that your spirit is so emanating, it's so genuine, it's so authentic, it's so beautiful and pure, like, or when they have some type of energetic exchange with you, they feel good, and they know, like, they feel this, and whatever you create, it literally radiates off what you create, because whatever you put your hands to, you're putting energy into that. Y'all know that, like, when you get your hair done, or when you buy people food, you eat people food and stuff like that, energy transfers into what people create, and you can feel that when you consume it, or when that energy is on you. You can feel that. You can literally feel it. So it's something about these people who are like very conscious and aware, like being able to identify this, and so they will want to patronize you because of your energy, like your essence, like your strength, your connection to the divine. Like, they feel like, oh my God, like, or they will be able to identify how powerful these things are because of how powerfully connected you are to God, how tapped in you are. How trustworthy you are. I've thought about you every day since we last spoke, even when I try not to. I regret abusing my power and betraying your trust. Now, that could be a few energies feeling that way. But it says, I tried to deny the undeniable. My heart is with you. Avatar. Was what the world needed the most was you, was him, was her. Only he can stop some type of only you can stop something for someone. Like something, some form of attack or some form of challenge. Only you. It's something about that. I pray to God that things will work out for the better for us. This is somebody who's praying for you. But the last airbender, something about you being the last of something, or someone's last opportunity of like experiencing real love in this lifetime, or you being the last of something here, or just this is just talking about your rarity to people, how rare you are. Cha 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 cha. Yeah, because you was definitely being attacked by arrogant energies, because I keep hearing yeah, trolls and minions. You was being attacked by the devil's trolls and minions. But and something about Orlando could be significant as well. But I keep hearing that same part. I'm the fucking man. Y'all don't get it, do you? Yeah. There's something about over or fluctuated masculinity that's of significance, whether that be from a woman or a man or both, that you've encountered. And it went left. Yeah. But somebody feels like they were, or you could have even confronted or addressed or identified this energy in somebody, and how they were in the moment when they were like just being weird towards you. You could have identified this, and somebody could have been thinking about that, or they could be working on that. I can see me loving nobody but you. That's a song that's playing. And I just heard, it's something about, you may appear like you was born or birthed a regular way, like, oh, you know, like, but no, it's something, there's a sacred significance to where you come from, okay? As far as like your birth roots, where you come from, you come directly from the divine. Like, there was something very sacred and particular, spectacular about your birth, or how you entered this realm and where you came from. And it's something about people having you misunderstood or having you fucked up. And where you came from could have been so, like, I don't know why I heard top secret, but it could have been so, like, potent that after you came through this portal, it was shut off or it was closed. Okay? I'm guarding my heart. I know you have potential to truly hurt me because I feel too strongly for you. I wasn't honest about my involvement with others, but all that changed for you. So maybe this is talking about, even if somebody, if you know, let's say you're in the dating stage and you guys are aware, like, that you have the freedom to explore, but you still made it aware, like, I'm really feeling you, da da da, but I mean, whatever. And maybe you were aware, but somebody didn't inform the extent of their involvement, or like with people, and this could be from the past, like you experiencing this, like people not being totally honest about their involvement with others, or them not really having intentions on things really becoming deep or developing strong feelings for you, but then that's what it manifests as, because you're not just anybody. It says we are spiritually connected. Our love runs deeper than the ocean. this involvement with others doesn't have to be romantically either. It could be um, friends. Um, it can be people that they were getting some type of support from. Maybe there was some type of illusion over that, or somebody wasn't fully honest about certain conversations and certain advice that they could have taken from certain people. You could have even intuitively picked up on this and could have questioned them about it, and they weren't completely honest about just how um, they weren't completely honest about just how much they were influenced by others in some type of action or actions. But I'm gonna end it here, you guys. This is the Authentic Empress, and I'll see you guys.